What's up, sports bettors? I know it's Thursday night football, but I could have the greatest MLB bet of the season, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. There's 8 games, and my bet is in the first inning total run, so you actually only have to watch 6 outs, right? The bet I'm going with is a NRFI play, okay? And it's in the Marlins-Phillies game. So you can see the Phillies are slight favorites. They're best offered at minus 123 on the Betfair exchange. The best price on the Marlins is plus 120. Right? So as a sharp bettor, right, what the sharps do, what the pros do, what the people who do this for a living do, is they look at all the information in the market and they try to find value, right? So if you're looking at the money line, it doesn't really seem like there's any massive discrepancies in the money line. It's not like DraftKings is giving us plus 130 on the Marlins. Most books are between plus 110 to plus 120, right? Not a ton of value. Where the value is, which is exactly what you want to look for as a sports bettor, is in the NRFI. So I'm going with Marlins, Phillies, first inning total runs under half of a total run at minus 106 odds on FanDuel. This is a positive EV bet, and I hit it for the max I could, which was roughly $200. So, sportsbooks may limit your bet sizes, but still going to go after them. So, again, how OddsJam works and finds these plus EV bets is it just kind of scans all these markets, right? First half money lines, first half run lines, everything. And then it says, okay, we have all the data throughout the market. Where's their value, right? Where is one sportsbook slipping up and giving way better odds than the rest of the market? And what you'll see is in the Marlins-Phillies game, it's on the NRFI. Every other sportsbook is pricing this at minus 135, minus 135, minus 125. And we're able to get minus 106 on FanDuel. So, there's math behind it to calculate your profit margin, but kind of just as like a rational, data-driven sports bettor, right? This is exactly what the sharps and the pros are looking for. It's just logical. When every bookmaker is pricing something as heavily juiced towards the under, and FanDuel's the only book that has the yes run first inning, the over half of a total run in the first inning favored at minus 120, then it's probably a good bet to go with the under. And you can quantify that profit margin mathematically, and it's 3%. Okay, so we hit that bet for $200, 3% profit margin. So our bet has $6 in profit margin, right? So that's how the math works, right? You take your profit margin from OddsJam right here, and then you multiply it by your stake, so in our case $200, and that gets you the profit margin of your bet in dollars. So my goal as a sharp bettor is then just place as many positive EV bets as I can on a daily basis. So when I started out sports betting, this is kind of similar to the sheet I used, which was, okay, the first month I was betting on sports, I want to turn $1,250. Let's say my unit size, I believe when I started was like $25. I had to place 55 bets a day. So maybe a little unrealistic. So maybe the profit goal was something like $750. But you get the point. Essentially, you can use this sheet, which I'll put in the description, to see based on your profit goals and your bet size, how many bets do you have to place per day to be profitable. 3% profit margin is a 3% profit margin. So your goal as a sharp bettor, my goal, is to place as many positive EV bets as I can, right? Find as many line discrepancies where we're getting ridiculous value. And of course there's football tonight, but you got to follow the value. So if we go to a no vig odds calculator, which I also think is pretty interesting, is you can put in the market on every sports book, and what this calculator will do is remove the vig, remove the juice. So the way that bookmakers make money is, right, they obviously charge the vig, they charge the juice. Typically on sports books, you'll see a lot of minus 110 on point spreads and totals, minus 110, which just means on both sides of the market, for the over the under, you're betting 11 to win back 10, which isn't really fair if you think about it. You're betting 11 to win back 10 on both sides. For Seahawks, plus 8.5, minus 8.5. That's sportsbooks' advantage, right? That's how sportsbooks make money. They charge the vig. So what you have to do as a sports bettor to figure out what does the sportsbook think the true price is with the vig removed is you have to remove the juice, right? So the way that sportsbooks work is they have some model that spits out a win probability. We think this bet is, the NRFI is 52.33% to occur. So that implies a fair line of minus 109.76. So then Pinnacle, the sportsbook right here, they give you minus 119, right? They're giving you worse odds than the no vig odds, worse odds than the true odds. So what this calculator does is it just removes the vig. It's a vig remover to find out what the sportsbook thinks the true price is. So for example, for the NRFI in this Marlins game, Pinnacle has the under at minus 119, the over at plus 102, the yes run first inning at plus 102. So the true price on the NRFI is minus 110. We bet this minus 106. So we're getting better odds. OddsJam line is the same as Pinnacle. Bet Online has this plus 103, minus 137. So they're more bullish or more favored for the NRFI. And you can see with the VIG removed, the true price is minus 117. Again, we're getting minus 106, much better odds. We're getting better odds than the true price according to Bet Online's model. And you can do that for every sportsbook. WinBet plus 105, minus 125, true price minus 113.8. We're getting minus 106 on FanDuel, so that's really good. Then DraftKings and Caesars were plus 105, minus 135, fair price minus 118. We're getting minus 106. So according to every sportsbook, this bet is really profitable. So either FanDuel's right or every other sportsbook is right? So you use data in the market to kind of find these line discrepancies and sharp bets. That's how the people looking to make money do it. So hopefully you found this video helpful. I'm sure there will be more interesting bets coming out. Here's another one that looks a little interesting. Under 19.5 in the Browns game. Browns-Jets. But I'll call it a day here. That's my MLB pick. NRFI in Marlins-Phillies. Lock it in. Let's make money.